Thanks, Brandis. The rise in air travel is coming back down thanks to the Omicron variant's rapid spread. Walgreens is exploring the sale of its UK drugstore chain and a new architectural masterpiece at the end of the Mag Mile. Well, that's just one of the ideas to help revive Chicago's main shopping district. Here to go behind the headlines is Crain's Chicago business editor, Ann Dwyer. Ann, it is a pleasure to be with you. And I want to get started here. We talked earlier in this show about border restrictions to help stop the spread of the Omicron variant. Now, how much of an impact is that having on the airline industry just as it's, well, really ready for takeoff?
Well, Amanda, carriers have slashed more than 150,000 flights in their schedules through February 1st. And that's about 3% of the overall global travel schedule. And it's all happened within the past couple of weeks in response to the rise of the Omicron variant. And airline executives, who of course are frustrated by the fragmented global response, are calling for better international coordination on issues like testing, like requiring vaccines for passengers, entry requirements at borders, and quarantine requirements, et cetera. Right now, it's really a hodgepodge globally, and that makes it really tough for airlines to manage. So really, they're calling for a global response that's more coordinated.
Tough for airline executives to manage, tough for travelers who want to plan, and that begets a vicious cycle, I imagine. Now, speaking of, let's go overseas a bit to London there. Deerfield-based Walgreens is exploring its sale of the UK drugstore chain Boots, breaking up that alliance. How come?
Well, I think it's important first to start out by saying that Walgreens is not confirming this report that emerged over the weekend. But that said, it's not entirely surprising to anyone who's followed Walgreens for any period of time that this combination, which was first announced in 2012, hasn't exactly yielded the fruits that it was first imagined to. As one analyst put it to Crain's earlier today, this was a combination that made sense only to Stefano Pessina, who's the executive chairman of the company and whose brainchild this combination was. The stock has lagged since the merger. Revenue and profit performance have missed internal targets. And now the relatively new CEO of Walgreens, Roz Brewer, has growth plans that involve really emphasizing healthcare delivery and in-store clinics. And of course, Boots, with its emphasis on beauty and front of store sales, doesn't really fit into that mix. So we'll be watching to see if Walgreens actually confirms that they're doing this. But if they are, there are a lot of people who think it makes sense.
And I'll have to make a perhaps Walgreens run and buy some of my favorite Boots products before that potential deal goes through. Now, lastly, we have a panel that has been convened by the Urban Land Institute, tossing around some ideas to revive that magnificent mile, which, while lately maybe isn't as magnificent as many Chicagoans and business owners there would like. What has this panel come up with, and can we expect any of its ideas to be implemented anytime soon?
Well, implementation is still a little bit of a question mark, Amanda, but the plan does call for several different ideas. The one that the Urban Land Institute organizers seem to be embracing most closely is creating a so-called special service area for the Mag Mile. That's a taxing district that would pay for things like extra security and marketing and other costs, including the idea that you mentioned at the top of our segment about perhaps creating some sort of architectural destination along that corridor. Security, though, really does seem to be priority one for this group. And sadly, as we've seen recently, extra security is certainly needed along North Michigan Avenue lately.
Yeah, especially after this past weekend and with a lot of holiday shoppers. And thank you so very much.
Thank you, Amanda.